I dubbed this video "Not Safe for My Family." That means you. Turn it off now if you know me, because this is going to get uncomfortable, okay? You have been warned. Boop. Hello. So, I really wanted to do this video for a while, and it's taken quite a bit of courage, because if you have watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm a complete prude, and it's really hard, and I'm a very private sort of person. But I figure that, you know, I want to help people. God, I can't even maintain eye contact with you. Yeah. Okay, so this is about the condition of a human's vagina if they have had radiotherapy treatment or surgery around their vagina, and the fallout from that cancer treatment, and what you can do to help yourself, and the mistakes that I made will hopefully help you not make them. So, when you have a pelvic region cancer and you have radiotherapy treatment, there's going to be a lot of damage. So I went through menopause. You potentially will as well, depending on where the radiotherapy is directed. Mine was at the rectum, which is, you know, directly aligned with the ovaries. So they were fried. Should I not say they're fried? I hope that you don't take offence to that. They were fried. Oh, I've got to hold my wand. It'll help me. Hello, Hamora. If you've had radiotherapy to those areas, you may have a damaged vagina, which I do. So, I've been in my relationship for 10 years. For 7 of those years, the past 7 years, we've not had penetrative, and it's been a rough ride, because it has made me feel like I'm not a full human being. It leaves the intimacy area with some sort of lackluster. I haven't been able to have a checkup for cervical cancerous cells, so a pap smear test. I have recently been referred to the difficult smear clinic, so I'm really looking forward to that, because basically my vagina is so damaged by the radiotherapy, which yours may be also, or could be about to happen. Sorry, I'm not holding any bars for this. I'm not going to sugarcoat. As you know, I don't sugarcoat crap. My mistake was, okay, the NHS, God bless you, gave me these dilators. So you have to give your wounds, and, you know, radiotherapy causes so much pain and discomfort and burning sensation. It burns, basically. So after a few months, you're supposed to use these dilators. Now, the NHS, after reminding them that they had to give me them, gave me these dilators, and this is what they looked like. Okay? Gross. It might as well have actually been that. So in varying sizes and lengths, but really hard and just really clinical, actually, like a day at the hospital with your vagina. Yeah, great. So I had real problems with this. I've read on a lot of forums that a lot of people with vaginas, and I'm not going to say women, okay, a lot of people with vaginas have had real trouble sort of getting past the fact that they need to use these dilators. You know, who gives a crap when you're going through cancer therapy? Who gives a hoot, a flying F, about intimacy or sex, or whether you can have a smear, or whether you can have your vagina for your own personal use? You know, it's the last thing on your mind. You just want to get better. You just want to stop thinking about everything that your body's been through. So I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who's made this mistake. And I would like to be able to have a smear, because you need to check for these things. I've had cancer once. There's nothing to say I can't get cervical cancer. It's for my own safety. And also I'd just like to feel not like Frankenstein. Okay, so I went out and I bought myself these dilators. I'll put a link below. So these are made of silicone. They're very flexible, which is obviously very important when you've got a damaged vagina, because if you're anything like me, okay, let me give you a rundown of my vagina. This is why this was dubbed not safe for family. I've got a much shorter vagina, almost completely closed up. The muscles that make up the vagina, the back wall, I don't have those muscles anymore, so it's very flimsy tissue. Rather than my vagina going like that, if I stand there like that, that's my front. My vagina actually goes like that now, really strange, and slightly one way. So it's all completely unnatural. So this is so much better. They graduate up. The last one, I'm not going to lie, is actually really scary. So you have this size and you have the next size. It's not too bad. You've got the next size, which is the same width but slightly longer. It's like a bunch of bananas. And then we have this one. This one isn't even the scariest one, okay? It is scary. Look, it's nearly as big as my face. Big mama coming. What the F? Look at it. I mean, it's just for a normal woman. For a normal vagina. That's fine, isn't it? Is that fine? I guess so. Why? For me, no. Now, I didn't want to play along. I did not play along. I left it way too long. So this video is to say, please don't leave it. Please get your dilators and use them, because it's really blimmin' important. If you just want to feel like your body's not completely messed up, you will need to have cervical cancer checks. If you want the use of your vagina for intimate sexual reasons, please use your dilators. That's all I need to say about that, okay? It causes a big problem. It's caused me a lot of psychological trauma. As much as it's really difficult to accept that I have a non-working vagina, it's just as difficult to actually use the dilators. There's this psychological block, and I think if you have that, you need to talk to your nurse, to your doctor, to a therapist, and just really try and get over it, because I do not recommend getting into this place where I am now. You know, even if you don't have a partner, do it for yourself. Just please do it. Don't let this disease mess everything up. Don't let this disease of mess up your body any more than it has to. You know, I feel a bit like I'm done. I'll be lucky if I get where I want to be with it, but you don't have to be there. So if you are a human with a vagina going through radiotherapy, please, for the love of vaginas everywhere, use your dilators. Buy some dilators. Buy some water-based lubricant. If you've gone through menopause like I have, you're going to need it, okay? You're going to need all the help you can get. Please do it. Please love yourself, because the universe loves you. You are a worthwhile human being, and so is your vagina.